Hey everyone, if you've been watching this channel for a while, you know that I wrestled in high school and college. I was in the military and I was with the 212th Pararescue. Anyone that doesn't know what pararescue is, you can check that out. But basically, it's all about extreme rescues and really getting in there when when there is an emergency. So that entire time you're in the military, for me, when I was in the military, it was all about just what if that day happened? What's the worst case scenario? Are you going to be prepared? Will you be by yourself? Who can you rely on? And this video might be different than other videos I've done in the past, from gardening to creating a perfect grow room. Although I think being prepared for the next 180 days of what could happen in our society, as well as across the board, and just being aware of just what to expect and how to avoid problems is going to be absolutely important. And so in the next series of videos that might be anywhere from 10 to 20 to 25 videos, I'm going to be discussing all the problems that might arise in the next 180 days. Most of what I'm going to be discussing is going to be coming out of a specific school that was just absolutely incredible. I'm very grateful for being able to have that underneath my belt and further these teachings. It comes from a school called SEER School. SEER School is Survival, Evasion, Rescue, and Escape. And so it's all about kidnapping, POW camps, anti-terrorism, and everything that can really just happen in the middle of a shitstorm, and what to do and how to avoid problems, or when you're in the midst of the problem, how to de-escalate the problem so that less violence occurs. So what do I mean by that? Well, you never know what could happen. If someone breaks in your room, someone breaks in your house, and instead of taking your resources and leaves, you get into a kidnapping situation. How do you de-escalate that? Let's say you're in a household that's already kind of rocky. Maybe you and your wife don't get along very well, or a girlfriend, or maybe a brother, or your father, or your mother. How do you de-escalate that situation? Because you're going to be much more involved with those types of problems than other types of problems. A lot of the types of problems that are outside of your house, you have distance, and you can prepare for those problems. And at the end of the day, you can only prepare so much, and at the end of the day, if someone gets the catch on you, well, they got the catch on you, and all your training, it is what it is. In other situations, though, when you're surrounded by energies every single day from your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, friends, neighbors, people that are closer into your life that maybe might think that in a time of need, they can turn to you, and during those times of needs, when you might not be able to help out, you don't know how they're going to respond to you. You don't know how they're going to. You don't know if they think that you are lying to them, and one day they get desperate because they didn't prepare, and they come over to your house, and then finally that day happens. But it's not with an unknown person, but it's with a known person. It's someone that you do know, your brother, a sister, someone that was unprepared. And how do you handle that problem, and how do you prepare for those situations? That's what the next series of videos is going to be all about. And remember, this information is not coming from me. Well, it is. It's coming because I've furthered these thought processes. I've taken action the last 8 to 10 years to prepare for something like this. I hate to call it being a prepper, but I didn't allow it to control my life too long. I got prepared and I moved forward. And now that this day has finally happened, we're just dealing with mass hysteria. Remember, more people die in the stomping and the running out of the fire, the hysteria of the fire, than the actual people of smoke inhalation. So please take these types of things into consideration. Take into consideration thought processes like the butterfly effect, and just dealing with those random energies. So I hope you like the rest of the videos. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment on this video.